Hey everyone, it's Mojaxx back in the DJ City UK lab once again. I'm doing a slightly different kind of video today because I'm actually shooting this live. It is streaming out to the internet as we speak via Periscope. Now, what is Periscope? It's basically a service from Twitter that lets you basically live stream from your phone to anyone in the world. They can watch it on the web, they can log into Periscope and watch it, they can follow you. It's all linked to your Twitter account, so when you go online, it tweets out there as well. It's really cool, and I've seen a lot of DJs use it for interesting stuff like live show performances and stuff like that. But this guy, Patrick Nazimi, I've been working with, he's a big resident DJ out in Ibiza. He wants to do proper live streaming with direct audio. He doesn't want to get a laptop involved or anything like that. He really likes the Periscope thing. So the question was, how do we get direct audio into Periscope? And it's really quite simple. It's not rocket science at all. There's two elements involved. The first one is you've got to get a signal from your mixer into the phone, and you have to reduce the level. Now, if you've got something like a Rain 64, 62, any mixer that's got a session output, you can basically just turn the session output right down, hook that in, and that's going to reduce it down to effectively a mic level. I tried that earlier on tonight on a different mixer and it worked just fine. If you're using a Pioneer mixer though, and the only spare output you've got, because you've got your booth monitors, you've got your main output, and the only spare one you can adjust is the record output, and you can't adjust that. So what we need is a little attenuator box. So I've got this tiny little attenuator. This is from a company called Fentronics in the UK, and they do ship globally as well. It's only about $10 or thereabouts. Tiny little box with an input, 3.5 stereo on one end, and the other end as well is input and output, and that will reduce a line level signal down to a microphone level signal. And the thing with that is that there's only basically one other kind of industry that needs this kind of functionality, and that is video recording. So often you want to, if you've got a line level coming out of a portable recorder, you want to go into a DSLR mic input, then you would use an attenuator, something like that. So that's the kind of market we're looking at. The other thing then as well is you need this little adapter, and this is by Rode. It's designed for video camera use, but it's the SC4. It's a TRS to TRRS adapter. So this will fool, it goes from a regular stereo jack, and it will fool your iPhone or your Android phone, if you get the Android version, into thinking that you've just plugged in an external, like a hands-free kit, something like that. So you've got an external mic going into there. So we've got that plugged in, and this will also convert a stereo signal into mono as well for the microphone going in. It's a really cool bit of kit, and again, it's about $10. So we hook in the line output, we go to the attenuator, that's minus 25 dB, brings us to mic level, and then we plug this into the phone, and this makes the phone believe that we have got a microphone coming in. So I'm going to plug that now into my Periscope stream, and now the people who are watching my Periscope stream can hear nice clean audio coming from the mixer into Periscope, and it's working absolutely fine. And I've tested it on a few different mixers, a few different sorts of things. And yeah, if you've got that session output, you can run a really low level. That will kind of work in the same way, attenuate it yourself. Or they do bigger versions of these that have got adjustable attenuation on them as well. There's ones with RCA connectors, all that kind of stuff. So these are really, really good. And these are the key, especially if you're using a Pioneer mixer. But fundamentally, this is the way that we do it. And it's really simple. It's cost me like under 25 bucks, including all the cables. It's super portable as well, because all I actually need, so it's so portable because we've basically got one twin phono to jack, we've got an attenuator, we've got a line, a regular 3.5 stereo cable, and the little one on the end. That will all go in the pocket of your bag, or even your actual pocket, Super portable, gives you good quality, and it's just cheap, and it works really well. Now, this is where we need to crowdsource a little bit. I've got a feeling that if you've got an iPad with a 3G in it or a 4G in it, then you could actually run in, maybe using the camera connection kit, you could maybe use an external sound card. If it's compatible with the iPad, you might be able to use that with it as well. Get even more quality or whatever through that. Or with an Android phone as well. I haven't got an Android phone, so it would be good if some of you guys could maybe test this with an Android phone and let me know how that goes. As I say, I think they do a different version of this Rode adapter for Android phones. But fundamentally, the principle works. Now, it might well be that Periscope, if they find loads of people doing this, they might clamp down, it might be against the terms of service or whatever. But right now, Periscope is a new service, it's growing, it's a good way to make an impact, streaming your own gigs live, or even just your bedroom sessions, whatever it is, streaming them live. And of course, it'll save to your camera roll as well, so you can always then put them onto the internet, on YouTube or whatever, at a later date. Keeps it for 24 hours as well. It's a fun service. I think it's got a lot of potential, and the idea that you can get your music right in there That really excites me. So there we go. Thank you for watching today. Make sure you subscribe for all our future tips, tricks and product reviews. I'll see you soon.